Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the real. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So I was on the phone with my funding manager, right? Good old Nav. I love Nav. Nav is probably one of my favorite companies to work with. And this isn't an advertisement or anything for Nav. So I'm working with my funding manager with Nav, right? And he's asking me like, all right, how much money do you want, right? So you have a company. The company is doing 19. I think it's like 1,990,000, whatever, however you said the number. So my company's doing that, right? So we broke it down to monthly. He's like, all right, with what you're making now, perfect. You understand? Perfect to go ahead and get funding, right? So I'm asking him, I'm like, all right, so what do you want? You understand? What do I need to send you to go ahead and get the funding that I want? So it's just a very simple set of questions that all lenders want to know, right? When it comes down to business funding. And this also revolves around Yanesis Code, but we'll get into that later. But when it comes down to business funding, they want to know how is this money going to help you do anything, right? That's all they want to know. Is it going to make you more money? Because if it makes you more money, it's going to make them more money, right? So this is where it's very different between business credit and personal credit. On the business credit side, they want you to make more money. On the personal credit side, it's you're earning, your energy, you're working, your social security. That's all that they have, right? That's all that you have. That's what they're saying basically, right? All you have is your energy. But with a business, you're going to be using you're going to be using other people's energy basically, right? That's why when it comes down to how many employees you have, it's a lot better. They love that because, all right, if you have more employees, that means that's more energy going into your business. That's more people's lives and work and blood going into your business. We can fund you off of that because we know that you won't go under because these people need a job, right? Whatever. It's a very dumb way of looking at it, but that's the way that these companies like to look at it, right? They're demonic, evil, satanic companies, but we got to play ball with them, right? So they want to know, how is this money going to make you more money? And it's a very simple situation. I need more vehicles, you understand, so I can get my guys to jobs. I'm missing contracts because my guys can't get to these jobs. You understand? It's very simple, and anybody who's in construction would tell you that. But most likely, if somebody's in construction telling you that, they know that you're not really going to even use this information. While us, on the other hand, you can make a company. You understand? You can make a construction company. You can make whatever company you want, and go about just the regular ways of getting funding, right? So you need a bigger location, right? You're getting more orders. All right, so you can get funding just because you need a location to make more money. You understand? Very, very simple. So they also want is to see bank statements. Now, the great thing about a lot of these companies, and I don't want to give it away, but just give them the bank statements. You understand? However, you got to get those numbers on that statement, you got to do that. You understand? So if you're, for instance, like I think I said in the last class, if you're just sending money from one business to another business, all right, nobody knows the difference. You understand? But your bank statements look a lot better. If you're depositing money and withdrawing money, that makes it also look better. You have a lot of deposits. You understand? They're looking for very specific things. Nobody's going to be like, all right, well, I see here you withdrew $1,000, and then on this day you deposited it back, and then on this day you withdrew it, and this day you deposited it back, and then this day you withdrew it, and this day you deposited it back. You understand? You gotta withdraw the money to make more money. It's like nobody cares. You understand? Nobody cares. They just want to see that your business is profitable. And if you're saying that, this is what I was telling them before, projected income is so important, right? Off of projected income, I'm projecting that I'm going to make more income, and then they use that, right? They'll use that as a real figure.